Seat heaters are on. 46 degrees. How does it go from 80 something to 46? I don't know. Let's go. Pretty little sunrise. Yeah, 45 degrees now. Woo! We got sweaters on though, right? You want to wait till I go further up or stay here?
Wait, yeah.
Wait, okay. All right, have a great day, boys. Be awesome, be kind. Love you. I got it. All right, minivan for the win. Oh, yeah, it's cold. What a mood swing of weather. Oof. But yeah, only 2 kids. Not the third one. Kellen gets one more day off, and we'll probably bring him back to school tomorrow. Just see how he's doing with that broken clavicle collarbone. Tesla truck? Oh,
but then I have some more of those S's.
Some more Roblox?
No, some more S's.
S's? You got plenty, I think.
Yeah, but
I don't know what game that is.
But I want that.
No, you want more?
Yeah.
Well, good luck at your little appointment, buddy. They're gonna check your bone out, see if you need surgery. I think you're gonna be okay, but we're gonna get a second opinion. 10 o'clock appointment. Not really gonna. When I bid on stuff, I like to wait till a little bit later in the day, unless it's a straight through. If I'm trying to get home from like Savannah, just because if they can't find anybody to run it, then they will come up on the rate a little bit. And oh yeah, but this says 10 a.m. appointment, so it's almost 9 a.m. Let's get this thing warmed up, fired up, and we'll get there a little early. Well, that's a first for me. It's an automated sign holder. Stop here on red. Video surveillance. Okay. Looks like there's still a person over there, maybe like running the machine. But yeah, that's cool. Kind of automated a little bit. There we go. Get the yellow. Comes on up. And T-Dub just sent me a video of. Wait till it goes all the way up. Missed the truck. There you go. Right past it. Colin at it's a Shriners Hospital. It's a children's hospital kind of thing. Right here in Greenville. And check this place out.
Check out how cool this place is. Look at the little rocking, well, I would say rocking chairs, but the rocking things. Look at this. So cool.
That place is awesome. It's like the children's hospital. Got some stuff sticking out right here. I'm gonna have to go a little wide on that. How he's holding the pole. Right. There we go. Yeah, I came about 3 feet from it, not too close, but it definitely is sticking out there. Yeah, but pretty cool. I hope he is okay. I hope everything works out for no surgery, but the brake does look pretty much all the way through almost, so we're worried about that, wanting to be okay in future. Look at that truck over there, the box truck on the right, under the trees. Yeah, old school. They want a little horn pop. There you go. It's like a little horn. There you go. All right, let's get over here and get this off the truck and see if we got something else for today, and pray that Colin's going to be okay. We are back on Antioch Church Road. Antioch is this high school I went to. Oh man. Let's make this turn, trying to put our tires in that red clay or dirt down there. There we go. If somebody's in their turn lane, we would not have made that turn. And right here on the right, about a mile. That is us right across the train tracks. That good old Eastern distribution. Whoa, easy there. Easy there, Honda. Okay, so I'm just gonna pull right in here. Don't know if this is where we're going, but at least I can talk to somebody. We got an STI here. Does not appear so because I don't see anybody. What does it say right there? Authorized personnel only. At least it's a nice, easy in and out. Got some train tracks just sitting there. Could we go around the other side? I don't know. And is that one next to us the same place? Who knows? All right, let's go ahead and investigate. Well then, there is nobody over there, but there are people down sitting there. And those two guys are off the road. We're gonna pull in here because it makes sense. We're gonna clear that barely. Woo-wee. If we didn't have the ability to straighten out right here, we'd be hitting that yellow pole back there. It also lets us open up to that other place over there. So just stay out of the way of these two guys, and maybe we're unloading next to Volvo. Maybe we're going down to the left over there. Big old place though. All right, one car down there. That's what you're always looking for. Looking for where the cars are parked, like those two back cars over there. That tells you where the people are for the office. All right, we'll spin around and get our trailer backed up if we're going here or over there. That guy's backing up too. I think he's leaving. He's almost hitting the dang yellow thing too. That's why he's backed up to clear that angle, I guess you would call it. All right. Like a glove. Parked her out of the way so he can get out if he gets done before we get that door. I don't know. And also lets us have a nice back. So, okay, let's go check in with these people. Rang the bell, and the guy just kind of like peeked out from the door from that guy's truck. I said, "What do you got?" I said, "Start." She's like, "Okay, you need to go all the way back past those trucks in the front and check in at the glass door over there, and then you'll probably be coming back over here to unload." So I said, "I'm just gonna walk over there. Just leave my truck right there." Because if I drove all the way over here, no, I'd be like going back to the street and then coming back in. We'll just take a little walk. Eastern distribution. Okay. Good getting your steps in for a Tuesday morning. Okay. Yeah. Imagine bringing your truck over here and just to go back out and redo it all again. No, thanks.
Yeah.
Okay. I like your earrings. Get the pics.
Yep.
There you go.
All right. Let me. It's gonna drive me crazy today. It's gonna drive me to Apple that we were expecting today. Do you want me to put him in door 7? Okay. All right.
Well, this, yes.
Okay. All right. Awesome. Okay. All right, love. If you will go up to warehouse C.
Mm-hmm. Is that the next one over?
Next building up,
Okay.
yep, and get door 7 for me.
Mm-hmm.
They'll get you unloaded, and I'll make a copy of this.
And I'll
That's
come
ready
back.
for you.
Come
Yep.
back here for paperwork?
Yep.
Appreciate it. Thank you. Super nice lady. She's like, "I'm gonna need a drink after today. It's been all over the place." And I said, "I'm here 10 a.m. She said, "Actually, we told them to have you come at 1. I'm like, "Ooh, it makes no load for me if I get out of here at 2. But she said, "We'll squeeze you in." I said, "Thank you." Unlike the place that loaded me, we're going to door 7. And then she said, once we're done there, come back and get our paperwork from her. I'll take it as long as it gets off the truck, and hopefully we can get something else today. I guess Knight been here before. He knows the drill. He came right in that door. Well, it's not Knight. It's actually a VTC, Vivid Trans, pulling a Knight trailer. Okay, just get to door 7. Looks like, I think that guy might be in door 7 because all I see is 6. He must be 7. I don't know. I don't know. But hey, we're lined up in a good position to get into it. Some super singles. He's almost done. I'm gonna talk to him and ask him where door 7 is because that says 1, so I'm imagining it's next to door 6. Is that a quick question? Is door 7 over there past number 6? Okay, thank you. Should I get in the right place? Let's pop, lock, and drop it. Pop, lock, and drop it. Remember that song back in the day? Oh yeah. Get them open. Whoa. Got our strap off. Smells really good in here, like really sweet. Tapioca starch. Looks okay all the way to the front. That one looks a little bit, but this is alarming. Don't like this. Don't like seeing that. See how it's all off the pallet? Uh-huh. Huh. Did it shift like that? Could you smash it against the wall maybe when you loaded it? I don't know. But if that has to be like restacked, it's gonna take a while. But the ones up front, they all look okay. I had a load one time, or actually a couple times where I took took apple juice from up here in Hendersonville, North Carolina, down to Haines City, to Aldi, and it was all over the place. Like every one of them like fell off the thing. I'm like, whoa! But they got a better place doing it after that, so we'll just pray that that one is going to be okay. That little Coronado just pull up next to us, GMT Logistics. So we'll swing out here and swing back towards the back of his trailer. Get it indoor set. Probably slide by tandems just for the heck of it because it looks like the guy in door 2 has slid his tandem, so they probably asked him to. I'll do that for precautionary. That night truck that pulled in right there while we were walking up, he left and went all the way around, did a U-turn and came back. He like went back to the road. And now he's pulling back in here. Oh my goodness. Busy place around here. All right, he's back at it. Let's get in our door and get out of their way. That poor night guy, I don't know what he was doing. He walked back in there again, and they just, and then he walked back to his truck and took off, did a U-turn. So I don't know if he's just maybe got the wrong address, but T's and P's. Well, glory flying, and the sun is shining. Let's look for a new load, but I don't know how long it's gonna take us to get unloaded here because we weren't supposed to be here till 1 o'clock, they said. The forklift has gone in probably 6, 7, 8 times now, so that's good because that means that the first pallet came off. So grateful for that. Hopefully it didn't lean any more on them when they got off, but should be good to go. Not looking great for loads out there. There was the one that I've taken a couple times going to Gainesville, that middle of the night drop. That's like cutlery or to-go boxes for restaurants, but it was listed $1,100 and it's gone now. So eating some Aunt's banana bread, yummy. Kind of just like grabbing chunks off of it because it's not cut. The last one was cut, but that one's like a full loaf. Anyways, yeah, and then I looked on Truck Smarter for a little bit. There's only like 3 loads, and then it starts deadheading out to Anderson or towards Charlotte. So I don't know. Coronado guy just got in there, but then she yelled something at him, and then he just started his truck again. So I don't know what he's got going on, but his tandem's already back. So who knows? But yeah, not looking great for loads on a Tuesday. See if something else pops up. It's like 10:30 now, so who knows? We are unloaded. I hit her off in the corner. A single wheel day cab and a JB Hunt power only going in there. And loads, oh, horrible. Don't know what happened, but I guess more and more of the tariff stuff and more and more of the everyone holding their breath. I heard cars are staying at the ports and not even moving them in yet. All kinds of stuff going crazy in the world. So how long is that going to take to iron out? I don't know. And that guy's right there. So we got our paperwork. Keep looking.
Is there a certain place you need me to sign?
I don't know. It doesn't even say your guys' address on there. It says something else.
Yeah,
Is that?
capital, yeah.
I would just say deliver or received, whatever today's date. What's today, 8th? And your name should be sufficient, I guess. I never do. Can't remember the I's before the E.
No, I read it.
There you go. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. So he's trying to move his tandems, but they're probably sticking. He's put some PB Blaster on there and get them to break loose. But a lot of times you can use a wheel chalk to keep it from rolling, but we'll see. It's working for him, but man, loads are bad. The one going to Miami Homestead, and they offered it $1,900. I said 26, and he said that's 600 over the market value or the market average for the year. I was like, I don't know what your averages are, but that's what I would take it for. Oh man, it's still rolling. Dang it. He just rolled right over him. Just gotta break him loose. Uh-oh, keeps going back. But yeah, so, well, that's what I would run it for, man. For the fuel I'm gonna use and to deadhead out of Florida. So you let me know. But I don't know if we're gonna get a load, guys. And I hope this guy gets this done, or maybe I'll go out there and help him if he can't. Waited here till 1 o'clock, which is what our original appointment was, and everybody's gone, but those guys are still there working. Grateful to get out of here early, but sat here for an hour and a half. Nothing. There's loads, but they are not worth it. There was Jacksonville from C.H. Robinson. I emailed my buddy, said, hey, let's let him know I'm available at 1400, which is that's what I've been getting that load for. I don't know if I'm gonna make this turn. I might have to go right. Yeah, I'm gonna go right and swing all the way around. Anyways, then he came back and said they could do 1100, and I said, well, just let them know I'm available if they need me. But it was listed at 790 to Jacksonville. It's like, man. And I think some people are taking these. He had one also, but I'd have to go out to Atlanta and come back to Columbia, and somebody booked it for $550. I was like, just let me know what that would book for, because he was gonna give it to me for $750. And he said, yeah, I booked it for $550. I'm like, my goodness, from Atlanta to Columbia, come on. And then, what else did we have? We had one that was just short right here, easily about 20 miles away, 15 miles away, going over towards Atlanta. It wasn't listed at nothing, then it was listed at 400. And I said, I could do that for 600. Go pick it up, no problem. I don't know if it's a straight through or not, but we didn't get past that. They just said 500 to nothing. I said, I can run it for 600 if you don't get it covered. And they just texted me one word, pass. So I said, all right. So that was like all there was even close to available for something decent, which isn't even that great. But either way, we'll keep rolling back towards the house. I just don't want to get stuck in traffic out here. And at least get over to Augusta Road 25 and see if we'll look at the loads again. Maybe go stop a minute or Spinks. See if something else out there makes sense. They are putting up another fuel station right there. What does it say? Power track? I never heard of that, but I heard a racetrack before, but not power track. Maybe it's a version of racetracks. I don't know. Fuel station. Who knows? It says 69 degrees on the old thermometer, but it's supposed to be a high of 61. So maybe it's just in the sun, because that breeze feels real cool, real crisp. All right, let's get back down towards where we live and take a stop up here and look at more loads. If you can see that on the right there, a little RC track. We had one of those when I was growing up in Anaheim, California. That was kind of on the Point Park border, and it was an indoor one. We had so much fun there. We had a RC10Ts, little radio controlled trucks so you could change the motors on and wheels and tires, all that. That was like my nicest prized possession that I loved. We would always save up whatever little money we could and buy like different style wheels or tires or faster motors or ask for that for your birthday. That was crazy. Now they like come out of the box for $99 and are faster and crazier than the ones we could get back then. But it's pretty cool to see a track like that, a little outdoor. Maybe I'll take the boys there one day with their little $99 Arma trucks that are pretty much indestructible. They've broken a couple things here and there, but mainly they're jumping them off of boxes and flying them across the street, flipping them on the curb, and they still go. So I did change them to rear-wheel drive, though. They were all-wheel drive. I took the drive shaft out so they could do little burnouts. Oh yeah. All right, that was cool to see that, though. Brought back to my childhood. Be careful and do not be speeding on the old 25. Got him. Oh, they're ready to get out of school over there to the right. All the cars are lined up. My goodness, they must get out earlier than my kids, because it's only, well, it's almost 2 o'clock. Our kids don't get out till like 2:45, so maybe they get out to something. I don't know. Gorgeous out here though. Beautiful day. Nothing going on, guys. It is Tuesday, worst day of the week for getting loads, but whew, not even any kind of negotiation going on or nothing. So hey, I guess we'll look at home for a load. That little load that was going from Easley area over to outside of Atlanta, just listed it again 1 minute ago, and I just emailed her back and said, hey, I'll do that for 600, and we'll see what she says. But there's another person that also listed it. I responded or emailed them too, and they didn't respond. So who knows what's going on? But people luckily aren't taking every load out there, but some of them they are. Always the first one off, Bubba.
I'm always the first person off the bus.
Oh, you are. Guess what? Your brother does not need surgery. That's a very good thing.
Yay.
Good. I like your haircut. Kish! What is up, Cray? I like your shirt, man. Your brother doesn't need surgery, which is awesome, right?
Yeah.
He'll be fine. He'll be healing up.
Everest?
Maybe on Mount Everest.
Mount Everest
This
is
one
the
rode
biggest
back with me. We are back from school, and we have not heard back from that broker. So it's the same broker. This time I emailed, it was the same person. I said, hey, I'm ready to go for that one. Even though I was right by it over there, I'm like 15 miles more away from it now. But, yeah, let's see if they come back on that one. I could have went and got it right away, but nope. They were holding to their guns, and I like to stick to my guns too.
Below a 90.
Nothing below 90 in spelling or what? All of them.
Everything.
Nice.
Geometry, adjective.
Good job, Casey. And we have confirmed that this one does not need surgery.
Good.
He is good. Thanks a lot, Shriner Hospital, for checking him out. Awesome, Murph. All right, bud, you can come out for a little bit. Please don't pee on things. Murphy has his procedure to be less crazy coming up, I think, in a couple weeks. 24th? Couple weeks? Yes. Oh my goodness. It is public subs time, and don't touch it, please. Don't touch it with your forehead or anything. T-Dubs wants sushi from Publix, but the boys saw this car, and they said, can we... I look at the interior. See how it's red? Yeah, that's pretty cool. Oh, see all the red in there?
Yeah.
That thing is sweet. Yeah, he said, can we please park next to the Corvette? I said, sure, man. A little bit of a walk, but let's go.
Wait, they might have the smallest shopping cart.
Maybe they will. C8 Corvettes now, guys. You can go to your local dealer and grab one for like mid-50s or low 50s right now. It's crazy. There's so much inventory is stuck at the
How much what?
factory. The new that Corvette right there, we might have one of those soon because if they come below the 40s, might grab one.
40 grand?
Yep.
Nice.
I didn't, because they were going for 100 grand when they were brand new. But now there's too many of them, so they're going forward. Low 50s.
Oh, I learned about that because when they have too many, they sell them for less.
Yeah.
But when they have
surplus.
when they have a small amount, they raise the price.
Yeah, supply and demand, buddy. You're learning. Let's go to Publix. Pickles, please. All right, thank you so much. There you go, buddy. Yummy. Free cookies at Publix. That sub was amazing. I get the ultimate, Publix ultimate. I'm gonna head down to the lake because I guess it's a good thing I didn't get low today. There is one for tomorrow. Picking up going straight through from Hendersonville down to Piedmont, pretty much right where I just was today. So we'll see if we get that one. But the person who's buying the lake property wants to start moving stuff into the garage, like getting stuff, I don't know where he's moving here from, but wants to have like a load of stuff go into the garage. So there's a couple things he wants fixed, like a fire alarm, a carbon monoxide detector. So I'll replace those. And then he wants a TRP valve. It's like a temperature release pressure valve or something on the water heater underneath the crawl space underneath it. So he wants that replaced too. So I got to figure out where the water main is, turn that off and see if I can wrench that off before I take the tools out of there. So go use the tools that I have there, try and get that off to replace the those two other ones, the alarms, the fire alarm stuff. And then, yeah, see if I can get that off. If I'll at least buy it. And if I can't get it off, I'll just pay a plumber to come out there. But I should be able to get it right. Bring a little torch, heat it up. I don't know. So I'm gonna go do that because it doesn't close for another 3 weeks or so, but I'd rather have all that buttoned up. We already took it off VRBO because it was on VRBO. We had like 3 more people that are renting it, but we just wanted to go ahead and not have a chance of anything messing up on it, you know, like anybody breaking anything or hurting anything. So actually my realtor just texted me right there, so see what she says. Unless you think that's a bad idea, something about the him moving the stuff into the house. I don't have a problem with it as long as my stuff's out of that garage. So I'm gonna go out there, get the compressor, anything that's like high value tools, or just anything I want back at this house. So we'll get all that. I'll head out to the lake. We'll say goodbye to these boys and T-Dubs first. It is chilly today, but it is about to be warm. Woo! Gotta dodge the potholes. Oh yeah. That lake is beautiful. Full pool. All right, we dodged potholes. Yes, we did. Let's get there. Oh yes, let's crawl with a light into the crawl space. Oh yeah, crawl space. At least they put some lights down here. That's cool. Front of the trailer's done. Those straps right there, see that holding on? Right there, kind of, it goes down to there. that's being redone. The first company quoted us $2,600. There's another one right there. So that goes up right up there. It goes down to there. Another company's doing it for $900. I said, perfect. The same exact thing. New tie downs done properly. I guess they're done wrong. I don't understand how. It looks like they're done pretty right to me. But whatever. And there's not enough of them, they said, for the loan. The bank that's giving him a small loan wants that all secured. So I said, whatever. Okay. Well, we did what we did. We had to do it to replace a valve on the water heater that was leaking. It's the pressure release valve right there. So we got that changed out. I'm going to put a bowl under it just to show them that it's not leaking anymore. And carbon monoxide fire detector inside. I got to change that out too. And then that's all they had in the inspection that failed. So awesome. Now that all the house stuff is done, I'm going to get some of the tools and stuff out of the garage because he wants to put some of his stuff in there. All right. Well, as we get the heck out of here, I realized I didn't put any video of the truck there or grabbing all the stuff, but I grabbed like the engine cherry picker, the engine stand, all that stuff. And I replaced the carbon monoxide and smoke detector also, brand new one. And the TRP valve, found the water cutoff on top of the water heater. And got all that replaced. So got a whole truckload of stuff that was inside the garage for doing the transmission on T-Dub's car, working on the Screaming Chicken, getting that running, and all other kinds of stuff. So good memories there. But we're taking this stuff, taking a lot of it to Taze, and a lot of it back home to the other house. But yeah, got the stuff done at the seller wanted that failed inspection, and it's all good to go. Cost me maybe $60 for the smoke detector, metal detector, carbon monoxide detector, and little valve was like $21. All right, let's go over to Taze, get back home. I think some of you guys were wondering where the boat's gonna go. We're actually gonna keep it at Taze's house. Taze has just under 16 acres. So he's like, of course, man, keep your boat here. I'll put it right next to his boat. So he is 6 minutes drive from the main marina, which is awesome. So it works out in the end. Gives me a lot less stress, way more peace of mind, and it was awesome having that lake property, but making money on it and getting out of it before whatever's going to happen happens in our economy, and our housing market's already kind of crashing. So yeah, him moving in at $2,500 earnest money, he's already put down. I think it's pretty much a done deal. All he wanted was that stuff repaired, which I just did. Now he wants to use the garage and start putting stuff in, so he's ready to move in. It's been about 3 weeks till it closes, so exciting, sad, memories, less stress, a mixture of emotions, but overall it's going to make me a lot less stressed. We were Taze and I were talking about, he already has a plan to do a concrete slab. I said, let's do a huge one, dude. Do like a big old barn dominion shop thing, and then I'll be able to work with Taze and actually get some stuff done every now and then. And yeah, you know, it's always better with two heads than one, right? Have that little motivation. I mean, look how pretty it is out here. A new crop growing, whatever that is, I don't know. Lakes to our right, about maybe a half mile or less than that. Gorgeous out here. Oh goodness, guys. We're back at Taze's. These are the two new additions to the family. She's like, hey, don't mess with me. Mess with my kids. Hi, guys. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Look at these little dudes. Hi, Bubba. What's happening? You're so soft and light. Oh, no. Don't mess with me. Coming back to mom. The other one's back there. That's awesome. Some new additions. Where's the other little dude? That one right there? I saw him last time. Look how big he got. He's already got little horns? Yep. Heck yeah. Turd. And that's his mom? Yeah. Oh, stay by mom. Heck yeah. And the chickens. Oh, man. Oh, dang. Whooping his butt.
Look at them, Joe.
They're mating? Show dominance. Jeez. Alrighty. Beautiful sunset. We'll get this cherry picker and stuff unloaded. The donkeys are actually hanging out today. What's up, guys? Don't talk to us. Don and Jackie. Don't talk to us.
I'm trying to figure out which one's Don and Jackie.
Yeah. Look at these guys. Oh, yeah. Hanging out the farm. Hanging out the farm. All right, let's get this stuff on. Uh-oh. Getting rowdy.
Yeah, click, click.
Came out to play with the start all blue today, the 7.3, and it went click, click, click. So he said new starter time. Looks like it's seen its day.
Yeah, she didn't want to go to work
She
today.
didn't want to go to work today. But
I didn't either.
old Clifford said, maybe I'll go. Oh, yeah. So we're thinking about the subwoofers in the back of that thing. It's a fiberglass box, and they put 13-inch JLs in there, which are extremely expensive, like 800 and something bucks a piece. So you can like reseal the cone. We think we're just going to go ahead and put a piece of nice looking wood in front of it and put a 12 in there. These new speakers are not expensive, like the CTs we have, and they are pounders, so they can pound. Maybe we'll do that. I don't know. Either way, we'll think about it for good old Clifford. There's somewhere I haven't been in a while. Good old First Quality, guys. Let's close this video out. So good seeing Taze. Beautiful night, a little chilly, and just glad to get all those tools and stuff out of there and into Taze's hands. I'm not going to use them. I don't have room for them in my house, so I'm glad that they're in good hands and can be hopefully used a little bit by him with me, hopefully. Get down there and maybe get a shop built there. But on that note, guys, God bless you. I'm going to get back home to T-Dubs. The boys at school tomorrow. Tank will stay home for one more day. But it's great news that he is okay and doesn't need surgery. Haven't been to this truck stop in a long time. I used to come here all the time. Exit 21. Let's hit 85, get home. Like I said, God bless you. Pray for that lake house and everything going through it. I'm glad I can get those little things fixed for him so everything goes through. And yeah, on to new horizons. And we'll see you on the next one.